Alright fans, as we move along, tag team competition in the mighty RWL manner, with the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, managed by Captain Lou Albano, facing the Snarl tag team champions, the Freak and the Wild Thing, the Psychodelixx, in a non-title matchup.
The next non-title tag team match, one fall, 20-minute time limit. First, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, from the Isle of Samoa, at a combined weight of 630 pounds, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
They are going to trust Captain Lou Albano to behave himself at ringside. Good luck with that one. We've seen him get ejected before. Let's see if it happens again tonight. But Alpha and Sika, all set to go off in this non-title tag match against the Psychodelixx, the Freak and the Wild Thing. There's no two ways about it. This match is going to be very tough on everybody.
Their opponents accompanied by Miss Sylvia Strong, at a combined weight of 470 pounds, the RWL Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and Wild Thing Wayne Tate, the Psychodelixx.
I'm not exactly sure where my Snarl colleagues Wally Cardell and Johnny Bianco are, but I know Johnny Bianco is going to be here later in the second half. He's going to watch Sylvia Strong as she dons the ring gear in a 6-woman tag, joining Power and Beauty up against Les Femmes Fatales, Dynamite Jeannie Parker, Jet Williams, and Goddess Mimi Emerson. That is going to be a hot one, guys.
It most certainly will, but returning to the match at hand, the Freak and the Wild Thing most definitely have their work cut out for them against Alpha and Sika, two of the toughest veterans we've got going.
But the Psychodelixx is very, very tough. I'm not even going to try and call a winner here. Forget it. You not trying to call a winner? That sounds serious. Sika and the Freak starting us off here. The official rings the bell. They come center ring. The Freak opens up with a couple of kicks and a chop, gets countered by Sika. Sika escorting the Freak to the Samoan's corner. Head first into the buckle he goes. And here comes Alpha. And here comes a Samoan double team. Look at this. Pitched into the air and slammed as Alpha takes over. Delivers a kick to the leg of the Freak. Makes his way up to the middle rope. And boom! Oh man, nasty headbutt right there. Cover. 1, 2, but just a 2. Still a little bit too early. They lock up. Up over the shoulders. Oh, this isn't good. Torture. Oh, not a torture rack. Oh, what a nasty falling neck breaker. Oh, man, Alpha with a basement drop kick takes the Freak back down. Follows it up with a stomp. The Freak comes back with a jab. Locks him up. Catches a knee in the midsection. Alpha trying to escort him to the corner, but the Freak says, no, you don't. Sorry. The Freak, whoa, running clothesline. Takes Alpha down. And here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tate on the tag. Sylvia Strong is probably warming up for her upcoming match a little bit later on, as Wayne Tate catches a headbutt from Alpha. Alpha steps out. Here comes Sika on the tag. Wayne Tate. Oh, man. Sika missed with that one. Headbutt right between the shoulder blades, and down he goes. Sika counters very quickly. Puts Wild Thing down on the canvas, back on their feet, both of them. And here we go. All the way up, set up for the powerbomb, but Wild Thing with different ideas. Running kick. Oh, well, there goes the referee. Well, we can't say RWL referees are always the victim. Huh. Foul driver from Alpha. Alpha catches a elbow from the Wild Thing and a clothesline that takes him down. The referee finally coming to his senses. And baby steps, wrist clutch boots to the chest. The Psychodelixx opening up early. Here comes the Freak. And our opponent is laid out center ring, gathered up to his feet. The Freak locks him up, takes him right back down. Oh man, look at this, just pummeling the Samoan. Man, Sika in big trouble. The Freak unloading with a series of elbows to the leg. Man, the Psychodelixx definitely do not fool around. Here's another tag as Sika makes his way to the corner. Here comes Alpha. And look at this. Oh man, nasty drop for the Wild Thing. Wild Thing turned over. Alpha. Oh man, look at this. Into a submission right here, figure 4. Oh man. Alpha releasing the hold. Catches a kick to the head from the Wild Thing. Wild Thing back on his feet. Alpha charges, takes him right back down again. And another stomp that misses. He's got him up. Wayne Tague being escorted to the far corner. Referee need to get the hell out of the way. Slam down as Alpha goes for a cover. 1, 2, and no. Wayne Tague powering out of the pin, gets stomped. Alpha rounds him up, but the Wild Thing with a dragon screw puts him right back down. And here comes the Freak. Oh man, this one's been crazy. Whoa, swing and a miss with the clothesline from both participants. And here we go. Up over the shoulders goes the Freak. And slam back down like a sack of spuds. Sika coming in on the tag. Captain Lou Albano watching his men real careful. The Freak locks up. Whips off onto the ropes. Has him up hard. Right hand takes him right back down again. The Freak going for a quick cover. 1, but no. Sika right there to break it all up. The Freak returns to work. A series of shots to Alpha hanging up off the rope. Whoa! Did you see that one? Rope assisted kick to the head from the Freak. Drives a knee into the arm of Alpha. Rounds him up. Goes from behind, gouging the face of the Wild Samoan. The Samoan counters with a hard right, locks him up, kick to the midsection. Another, and a right, and another kick, and a double shot to the midsection. The Freak whips Alpha out onto the apron. And here we go. Beats of the Bodran, 10 punches right across the chest. And that is going to leave Alpha seriously bruised. Oh, man. Sika looking on helplessly as his brother goes down. And the Freak goes after him. Sika still hanging on, but gets taken down with another right hand from the Freak. And the Freak standing there with his back turned. Not a good thing to do. Quick psych out right there. Locks him up. Sika escorts him to the corner. Slams him into the turnbuckle and turns him out center ring. Follows it up with a stomp, but ho-ho, the Freak turns it around with a dragon screw. Sika in big trouble here. Oh, man, hard right takes him down. The Samoan steps out of the ring. Here comes the Wild Thing. This one's been wild. Whoa, man, what a drop right there for the Wild Thing. Quick counter with an enziguri takes the opponent down. Man. Sika catches another kick. The Wild Thing locks him up, whips the Samoan to the ropes, and whoa, nailed him with an elbow that busted him open. All the way up on the middle rope, the Wild Thing waiting for Sika to get to his feet. Here we go. Nails him with a double axe handle from a pretty good distance, too. Turns him around. Delivers a stomp to the knee. And Sika now on the receiving end of some bad business at the hands of the Psychodelixx. The Snarl Tag Team Champions firing on all cylinders here. A series of running forearms. Sika up against the ropes. The Wild Thing rebounds off the middle rope and a kick to the head. As Tague goes for the cover. 1, but no. Alpha right there busts up the pin. Everybody goes back to their corners. Tague catches a kick to the head as Sika decides he's had enough and brings in Alpha. Alpha moves in on Wild Thing, catches a running DDT, and down he goes. And a basement dropkick for another hit to the canvas. They lock up again. Knee to the midsection. Alpha locks him up, kick to the midsection from the Wild Thing, and a running kick, a boot to the head that took Alpha down hard. He rolls out towards Sylvia Strong. Look at this over here. Wayne Tague up on the top rope. And here we go. Oh, man. Nailed him. The Wild Thing, very successful with the high-risk maneuver. Jumping neckbreaker. Takes Alpha down to the mat. Wild Thing gathers him up again. Knee to the midsection. Alpha locks him up. Pitches him right into the barricades. Catches a punch to the midsection. Wild Thing winds him up. Oh, quick counter from Alpha and a headbutt that takes the Wild Thing down. Referee counting as they're on the outside. Pitched into the barricades again. And Alpha, very aggressive here on the outside. Hurls the Wild Thing into yet another barricade as the Freak looks on. And Alpha makes his way back inside the ring. Goes after the Freak too, but gets hung up on the top rope. As Wild Thing Wayne Tague makes his way back inside the ring. And Alpha making his way to the corner. Here comes Sika on the tag. Wild Thing all the way up on the top turnbuckle, comes back down, changes his mind, and here comes the Freak. Sika moves in. Oh man, the Freak gets countered. Oh, look at this right here. Sika's got him up. Running power slam, and down he goes. Sika goes after the Wild Thing too. Very ambitious the Wild Samoans are. The Freak whipped to the ropes. Elbow takes him down. Oh man. Sika working on the arms of the Freak. Over and over again, smashing that arm into the canvas. Oh man, he's going all the way up topside, and here we go. Diving headbutt to the Freak. And oh man, that one connected. Oh, the Freak, center ring in big trouble, gets his head slammed into the canvas. The Freak back on his feet, taken up, and Samoan drop by Alpha. Alpha takes himself up to the middle rope, and fails to connect with that one. Probably hurt the hell out of his back too. The Freak getting back to his feet, tries for the bear hug, but the Freak with a series of shots to the head stops that one. The Freak setting up Alpha here. Pile driver, quick and dirty but very effective. And Alpha is all messed up. The Freak rounds him up again. Escorts him to the corner, head first into the Psychodelixx turnbuckle, and here comes Wild Thing, and here comes a double team from the Psychodelixx. Alpha whip to the ropes, double shoulder tackle takes him down. As Wayne Tague takes over for his team. Elbow drop across the back. Alpha in big trouble as we go for a cover. 1, 2. But no, again. Alpha finding his way out of the pin, getting that right shoulder up just in time. Wild Thing goes behind. Look at this right here. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, man, what a beautiful slam that was right there. Wayne Tague covers, hooks the leg, but we just lost the referee again. Oh man, this one's chaotic. Out goes Sika onto the floor, Alpha out there on the apron. Just about stood himself up, makes his way back inside the ring, and a clothesline takes him right back out again, and the referee ain't seen none of it. All the way up to the top rope. Wild Thing, Wayne Tague with Alpha on the outside. Sika's laid out on the other side, and boom, another double axe handle that didn't connect. Got turned into a backbreaker, courtesy of Alpha. The Wild Samoans, like I said, wily, seasoned veterans. Very hard to put anything over on the Wild Samoans. Alpha back in the ring, the Wild Thing, with a beautiful neckbreaker. Wayne Tague takes himself out. Here comes the Freak. Oh man, look at this. No. Oh man, Samoan spike right to the throat. Sika quickly going for a cover. Oh man, hell no. Wild Thing, Wayne Tague breaking that one up. Off the ropes, and boom! Diving headbutt that did not connect. The Freak getting out of the way, running boot to the head, and down goes Alpha. Rounded up again, gets locked up. Alpha being escorted to the Psychodelixx corner. Hit first into the turnbuckle he goes, and an elbow counter, but a cheap shot from the Wild Thing. The Freak locks him up again. Inverted Russian leg sweep, face first into the canvas, and here comes Wild Thing. Oh man, what a match. What a tag team match we got going here. Elbow across the back of Alpha. And the Wild Thing makes his way all the way up to the top rope again. Dives with the elbow and nails it. Wayne Tague stalking Alpha. Lou Albano looking more than a little bit concerned here. As Wild Thing winds him up, but countered by Alpha. A throat chop. A headbutt from the Wild Thing, and down goes Alpha again. Rebound off the ropes, and a leg drop from Wayne Tague. The Wild Thing turns Alpha over. Into a submission. Stretching him, but no. Alpha quickly back on his feet. Rounds up the Wild Thing over his shoulders. And here we go. Falling neck breaker for the Wild Thing. Quickly back on his feet though. Misses with the running kick. Alpha with a throat chop in a second. A right, a left, and a belly-to-belly suplex. That takes the Wild Thing down to the canvas. Wild Thing trying to get back to his feet. Sika slams him down head first from behind. Leaps over him. Makes his way back to the corner, and here comes Sika. Oh, well, we're halfway through this match with no sign of a clear winner yet. Boom! Headbutt right across the forehead of Wayne Tague. Sika gathers him up, a chop across the throat, a second one, and a boot to the face. Rather, a bare foot to the face of Wayne Tate. Sika stalking the Wild Thing, rounds him up, knee to the head, and the Wild Thing is busted open. Here comes Alpha again. What a tag team match this has been so far, huh? Oh, man. Sika's got the Wild Thing up, takes him to the far corner, drops him head first against the turnbuckle, and down he goes. A quick counter from the Wild Thing, a kick to the head. He gathers up Sika. Another series of running forearms. He winds him up from behind. Look at this right here. Another beautiful flipping slam right there from the Wild Thing. Beautifully done. Covers, hooks the leg, but Alpha's right there. 1 foot was all it took to break up the pin. Elbow drop fails to connect as Sika gets back to his feet. Running clothesline takes the Wild Thing down. And Lou Albano starting to look a little bit more relaxed. Sika rounds him up, locks him up, escorts him to the Wild Samoan's corner, head first into the buckle. And here comes Alpha. Oh man, a series of shots that takes the Wild Thing down. Here comes Sika with a double team, a kick to the head, and a clothesline, a running charge, a splash, that lays the Wild Thing out as Alpha assumes control. Whoa, what a headbutt right there. Cover of the Freak. There to quickly break it up. The Freak rounded up, but counters Alpha. Inverted DDT, head first into the canvas. Down he goes, the Wild Thing. Taking over and putting the boots to the hands and fingers of the Wild Samoan. Alpha definitely in big trouble as the Freak comes in. This match, whoa, back and forth. Oh, it's just been insane. The Freak with a stomp to the midsection, a stomp to the arm, and Alpha has not mounted a whole lot of offense since he came back in on the tag. Whipped into the far corner. The Freak moves in, a hard right hand, up to the middle rope, and there is that patented diving clothesline that the Freak does so well. Cover, 1, 2, and again. Sika ruining that one. The Freak beating his feet on the Mississippi mud here, and out onto the floor goes Alpha. A stomp to the face from the Freak. Rounds him up. Alpha counters with a dragon screw on the outside. The referee counting. Alpha rounds him up. Escorts him back inside the ring. And here comes Alpha. The Freak just getting back to his feet, gets rounded up, gets locked up, and again escorted to the Wild Samoan's corner. Again, the referee needs to get out of the way. Stop trying to monitor things so heavily. Man, elbow to the midsection from the Freak. Locks him up and slams him down. As the Freak beats it out of town, here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tate. We got about 4 minutes left to go and still no sign of a winner. Running clothesline takes Sika down. A boot to the chest. And now Wayne Tate putting his full weight into the throat of the Wild Samoan as Lou Albano looks on. Wild Thing covers 1, and again, a quick stomp is all it takes to break up the pin. The Wild Thing rebounds off the ropes, fails to connect with the leg drop, but a running DDT does the trick just as well. Wild Thing rounds him up hard, clubbing overhand right as he steps out, and here comes the Freak. Oh man, the Freak. Oh man, the Samoan misses with a clothesline, catches a couple of hard shots to the head. The Freak gathers him up, but whoa, quick counter. A chop block, and down goes the Freak. Cheap shot from the Wild Thing. Look at this. We got 2 guys, 2 legal men are both on Dream Street. The referee counting. The Freak on the outside makes his way back inside. Alpha is all messed up. And whoa, slammed down with some kind of force right there from the Freak. The Freak deciding what he wants to do next here. Rounds up Alpha, locks him up. Escorts him to the corner of the Psychodelixx, head first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Wayne Tate on the tag. And less than 3 minutes to go. And a double back body drop for Samoan Alpha. Wayne Tate watching Alpha roll to the outside, takes himself all the way up to the high rent district. Takes himself right back down from the high rent district. Decided the rent was too damn high. Oh man. Forearm from Sika. Stuns the Wild Thing. Wild Thing gets hung up on the top rope. Down he goes just in time for Alpha to make his way back inside the ring. Wild Thing locks him up. But Alpha Countering with elbows to the midsection. Locks up the Wild Thing. Has him up over the shoulders. And a Samoan drop. And nobody does the Samoan drop quite like the Wild Samoans. Here comes Sika. Wild Thing is laid out. As Sika makes his way to the top rope. This is not going to be good for the Psychodelixx. The Freak trying to break it up, trying to stop it, trying to save the Wild Thing, but no good. Double axe handle finds the mark. As Sika goes for the cover. One, but no, the Freak right there to break up the pin again. Takes himself back outside. Sika misses with the clubbing overhand right. Wayne Teague trying to crawl his way out of town. Here comes the Freak on the tag. Less than a minute and a half to go. Are you kidding me? Huh? Up over the shoulders goes the Freak. Sika slams him down and makes his way out and tags in Alpha. With just a shade over a minute to go. Running clothesline fails to connect. A headbutt from the Freak that takes Alpha down. Wow. Winds him up into a submission here. And oh man, an elbow across the... Oh man. This one has been insane. We got less than a minute to go here. A jab from the Freak. The Freak gets locked up. Counters with elbows to the midsection. Backs off his opponent. Locks him up. Alpha slammed down again as the Wild Thing comes in. Less than 40 seconds to go. Shut up. Well, looks like we probably going to get ourselves a time limit draw here. The Freak, the Wild Thing locks up. Whips him to the ropes. Down goes Alpha. With less than 30 seconds to go, cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is the Psychodelixx with an upset buzzer beater.
The time of the match, 19 minutes and 34 seconds. And your winners, the Psychodelixx.
The Freak and the Wild Thing, well known for long-haul tag team matches, and they just had a pot-boiler buzzer beater against the Wild Samoans, defeating them with less than 30 seconds to go on the clock. I'm pretty sure that, like me, you figured this was going to end in a time limit draw. I'm very surprised. With less than 30 seconds to go on the clock, the Freak picks up the win. Absolutely amazing. Another terrific match from the Psychodelixx.
You ain't kidding, man. That was amazing. Another long-haul match for the Psychodelixx, the Freak and the Wild Thing, with a huge upset win over the Wild Samoans. And we will be right back with more of the RWL Japan 5-Star Collaborative Tour right after this.